the questions. Few questions were remaining. Okay, we'll discuss them. Okay?
No, sir.
Some questions
Sir,
are
all
remaining,
done.
or some are remaining. Okay. Multiple choice question is remaining. Think zone also one is remaining. Okay. So melting point of ice falls.
Sir,
Okay.
think John and multiple just question.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Melting. Okay. Think zone. We are taking think zone. Second one. Melting point of ice falls when? Have we done this one? Have I provided the answer?
No, yes, sir. Sir, yesterday, sir, on last class we have done.
We have done this one. I have provided the answer.
No, sir, you tell that I give you answer afterwards.
Okay. Okay. So melting point of ice, you can write that one. How this property made use of in preparing kulfi. Okay. How this property we are using. So right after adding salt. Okay. So first line you write from the question in answer. After that you will be writing after adding salt to ice. Okay. First line from the question you will be writing after adding salt to ice. What it will do? It lowers the melting point. It lowers the melting point of ice. Okay. There is no need of writing this one of ice as well, but still we can write of ice and equilibrium is reached equilibrium with kulfi. With ice cream or kulfi you can write. Okay, in bracket we'll write kulfi. With kulfi is reached below 0 degrees Celsius. Since equilibrium is reached below 0 degrees Celsius, ice will get the ice cream will get solidified. The ice, or in simple words, we can say the ice is cold enough to make kulfi or ice cream. Understood this one?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So you can take it like this.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, you didn't give that 14th answer also.
14th answer as well I'll be giving. Okay. I'll be giving that answer. Okay. So this is clear. So for example, this is our ice. Now its melting point is low. It means, for example, we are taking its melting point at how much? -5, or take it as -5 degrees Celsius. Okay. This kulfi is there. So see here, kulfi it requires -0.2 degrees Celsius. So when they are touch with each other, heat will be supplied. Heat from kulfi will go in ice. It means ice temperature will increase. It will increase, and its temperature, for example, it was our milk. Okay, and its temperature at present is 2 degrees Celsius, and it has to go to -0.2 degrees Celsius to get solidified. Okay, so heat is transferred from kulfi to ice, so it is getting cooled, it is getting solidified. So ice temperature will increase -4, -5, -4, -3, -2 like this, and its temperature will decrease to 1 degree Celsius, 0 degree Celsius, then -0.2, 1 degree Celsius, -1 degree. For example, at last, both are at -1 degree Celsius, -1 degree Celsius. So equilibrium has reached. Now no more heat transfer. You can see our milk has solidified into kulfi. Understood this one? So we have lowered the melting point, we have lowered the freezing point. Okay. Understood this one?
Yes, sir.
You can consider its melting point something like minus 0.7, 0.8 degrees Celsius, doesn't matter. Okay, this is clear? Okay. Next one. Okay, 14th question as well I have to give. Is intermolecular force in solid which undergo sublimation more or comparatively less? It is comparatively less. We have to provide a reason. So we can provide a reason like this. Those substances which have less intermolecular force, they will only go sublimation. Which have more, they won't go sublimation. They won't be able to overcome very fast. Okay, so we can write it like this. Due to weak intermolecular forces, this is you all have written. This you all have written. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So why the substances which have weak intermolecular forces, they undergo sublimation? This is, for this we have to provide reason. Okay. Okay. So answer you can write, due to weak intermolecular forces, what is going to happen? Due to, let me change this one. Due to weak intermolecular forces. Weak intermolecular forces. So, due to weak intermolecular forces, even we provide a very little heat, it will convert into vapor. It will convert into gaseous state. Because intermolecular forces are very weak. Even a little heat will make molecules to overcome intermolecular forces. And solids directly convert solids are there, convert into gases, into gaseous state. You can write gaseous state or gases, you can write. Understood? So see here, due to weak intermolecular forces, what is happening? Even if you provide a very little heat, the intermolecular forces overcome. The molecules will get free. As they get free, it means solid have directly converted into gaseous state. Because it is very weak. So little heat, they don't go, and with that little heat, they overcome tremendously and they move very freely. So they have directly converted into gaseous state. This is clear. Very small answer I have provided. Clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Any more question remaining except multiple choice questions? Okay. This is clear. Everyone have written?
Think John 1.
Think John 1 is remaining. Okay, we'll discuss that one now. Okay, Think John 1 is remaining. This is clear? May I rub it?
Yes, sir.
Everyone have written?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Think
Yes, sir.
John 1. Everyone read the question once. Read the question 1 properly. Read it. So what kind of day is given? Think John, first question. That hot sunny day. And wind is blowing as well, I think. Hot windy day.
The
hot
air
windy
is
day.
very dry and in a cold humid day contain
Because
moisture.
in sunshine,
Yes, we'll be writing
because
that
in
answer.
sunshine, because in sunshine, moisture get evaporated.
Okay, so in sunshine means temperature is high. When temperature is high, it increases the rate of evaporation. As well, wind is there. As wind is there, flow of air. That also so. So how we are going to write? So see here what we are going to compare. We are having hot, windy day. Hot windy day means temperature is high. Temperature is high. Windy day means airflow is there. Okay. Whereas on the other side, what we have? Cold, humid day. Cold, humid day. It means temperature is low, humidity is high. That means what air already contains water vapor. So this is humidity. It means when temperature is low, humidity is more. Less evaporation. When temperature is high, airflow is there, more evaporation. So how we are going to frame the answer? Why do so? First line we write from the question. Then why? Because. So we'll give the reason. On hot windy day, temperature and airflow. So we'll start from first line from the question and then second line from here. Because increase in temperature. Because temperature is increased here, increase in temperature and airflow and flow of air. And airflow you can write or flow of air. On what kind of day? On hot windy day. On hot windy day. What it will do? Increase in temperature and flow of air on hot windy day will
increase the rate of evaporation.
increase. So this is for comparison I have written. Okay. Increase in temperature means hot. Airflow, flow of air, 20. Okay. Increases. Okay, we can put here, comma. Increases rate of evaporation. That is, evaporation becomes more faster. Rate of evaporation, more evaporation takes place. Okay. Now we are comparing with cold humid day. So we'll write whereas on cold humid day. Whereas now we are comparing whereas on cold humid day. Whereas on cold humid day, low temperature and humidity. Low temperature and humidity. What it will do? It will increase or decrease?
Decrease the rate.
Decreases rate of evaporation.
Sir, this much.
You understood? Have you understood? You can write in
Yes.
on words.
Yes.
See here what we have done only. We have written only hot windy day and where is cold? Here it is. Cold humidity. So what happens hot windy day? Increase in temperature, hot, windy, airflow. Only these three words we require, rest we can write. Hot, increase in temperature, windy, flow of air. Okay. What it will do? Increase the rate of evaporation. Okay. Then second, cold, humid day given in question. Cold means low temperature, humid means and humidity. Air in air, or water vapor in air. Okay. Decreases rate of evaporation. It looks much, but it's very small. Yes or no? You can write it in your own words. You can write it in your own words as well. Understood the answer?
Yes.
Okay. So now we have left with multiple choice questions only. Okay. We are left with multiple choice questions only. Okay. First one, intermolecular forces are the weakest in
Yes.
Gases.
Yes,
Gases.
intermolecular force are the weakest in
Yes.
gases.
gases. So it is okay. All have written it. May I rub it? Okay, I write it in top. Okay, no issues. We can write on top. So first one, C. First one, C. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Second one, the temperature
Melting
at
point.
which solid changes into a liquid.
Melting
Melting
point.
point.
Melting point.
Melting point.
It is melting point. Okay, solid changes into its liquid state. Okay, boiling point of water at atmospheric pressure is
100 degrees Celsius.
so it is
100 degrees Celsius.
B, 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, after completion of this, I will tell you something interesting as well. Okay, which of the following shows sublimation?
Camphor.
Camphor.
Camphor. Which of the following shows? It is camphor. A. Okay. Next one. The change of state from liquid state to vapor state at any temperature below its boiling point. It is evaporation. Okay. Fifth one. The intermolecular space is minimum for intermolecular.
Solid.
It is
Solids.
solid. Sixth A.
Solid.
Solids. Seventh, 8. Okay, seventh one. The fixed temperature at which a gaseous substance is changed into its liquid form.
Condensation.
Condensation.
Condensation point.
Condensation point. That process is called condensation. That temperature is called as condensation point. Okay. Select the correct statement. Okay. Okay. Tell me first statement I am going through. Wet clothes dry up due to evaporation of water.
True.
True.
Okay. Correct. Okay. Okay.
True.
Second one. Okay. We'll discuss that one. Second one. Wet clothes dry easily in sunlight than in shade.
True.
True.
Wet clothes dry.
True.
True. A is true. B is also true. Okay. C. Wet clothes dry up faster when they are spread out. When these are spread out.
True.
True. Okay. What is the reason for first? Wet clothes dry up. That we already know. Second one, in sunlight. Dry easily means dry easily in sunlight. Temperature will be high. So rate of evaporation increases. B is correct. Wet clothes dry up faster when these are spread out. Spread out means surface area increases. Surface area increases, evaporation. So all the A, B, C are right. See the next D1. All the above statements are true. So we have to mark D. D means all are correct. We have to mark D. Okay. Understood?
Yes.
Have you understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So any doubt anywhere?
No, sir.
No, no, sir.
Okay. So I'll tell you two things. Okay. First, pressure cooker. Second, how we make juice. Like you have seen in bottles. You have seen the juice bottles, like real juice and all those juices you have seen. The juice is a little bit more concentrated. You have seen it is more concentrated. Whereas the juice we make at home, it is little bit diluted. That is, it can easily flow. But that juice is little bit more concentrated. Concentrated means gada. You have seen that?
Yes.
Yes or no? So how they make it more
Yes, sir.
concentrated? How they make it more concentrated?
Adding more artificial flavors.
Okay, if they are not adding anything, how we can make it at home? It means we have to remove water. We have to remove water
By
from the
adding
juice. No, we are okay. We are not adding anything. From the juice, we have to remove water. Yes or no? If we remove water, the remaining juice will be more concentrated. How we can remove that water?
By boiling.
By boiling, okay. But how it is being boiled? Should we put one on burner or something else? There is one more way. Okay. We are not going to boil it, but there is other way to make it boil. How?
The sunlight.
No, that is also heating. Without heating it, how can we boil? Without heating.
Channa.
No, that will water will be the first to go through it. How we are able to boil? Okay, what is the definition of what you have seen boiling point?
The fixed temperature at which the water a substance boils.
How much? 100 degrees Celsius? It is 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, at standard pressure. This is going, see what is being added. At standard, read the definition everyone. Read the definition, it is given. At standard pressure. At atmospheric pressure you can say, okay, that is being written. At atmospheric pressure is written, yes or no? It means if we vary the pressure, the boiling point will vary, yes or no? Boiling point will vary. If we vary the pressure, yes, boiling point will change. Yes, okay, so you have seen it. Okay, for example, at our home, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Now, if you go up on the mountains, here water boils at 100 degrees Celsius or less degrees Celsius? Less. For example, it boils at 70 degrees Celsius. Okay, so now we have to make pulses. Dal, you all know, we have to make pulses. Okay. At home, we can easily boil, we can make pulses because water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So we'll have the good pulses. But on mountains, it boils at only 70 degrees Celsius. We are not going to prepare pulses, that is dal. We are not going to prepare. So what we can use to prepare there? What we have to use? We have to use pressure cooker, yes or no? We have to make use of pressure cooker. What does pressure cooker does? It increases pressure. It increases pressure.
It removes water.
No, it increases pressure. You can see when you this whistle is given. The CPU calls the whistle. As you make it, as you uplift it, you can see the steam coming out. Yes or no?
Yes.
It means inside it pressure is high, but outside pressure is low. That's why steam comes out. Okay. So whatever see here, we have confined the liquid in a pressure cooker. We have confined the liquid in a pressure cooker. It's a closed container. Now as we heat, what happens? The molecules of water, they move more apart. As they move more apart, they need more space. As they convert into steam, they require more space. But in pressure cooker, the space is limited. So what happens? Pressure increases. As pressure increases, the boiling point will increase. Earlier, water was boiling at 100 degrees Celsius. Now, water may boil at 150 degrees Celsius. So, in pressure cooker, the water may have the temperature of 150 degrees Celsius, or it can be 120 degrees Celsius like that. Okay. So, more the temperature, so more faster the food is cooked inside. Yes or no? More faster the food is cooked. Yes or no? More faster the food will get cooked.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt you have? Okay. So now we can make on water, we can make pulses on mountains. We can increase the pressure inside. By increasing the pressure, we can increase the boiling point. Okay. Okay. Now what we have to do here? Here we have to boil it fast. It means we must reduce pressure. Okay. So for example, our temperature surrounding us is 36 degrees Celsius. Okay. So see how we are going to boil it. Okay. So for example, I have made one special container like this. Okay. And here 2 vacuum pumps. This is our vacuum pump. What its function is? To remove air. To remove the air. Okay. And here we have juice. We place the juice. Now, for example, it boils at temperature of 110 degrees Celsius. Okay. It boils out, take it as 100 degrees Celsius only. Okay. That is more fine. Okay. We take the temperature, it boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Now, if I decrease pressure, it will boil at less temperature. Yes or no? 70 degrees Celsius. If I further decrease the pressure, it may boil at 50 degrees Celsius. Understood this one? So what I did, I switch on the vacuum pump, it will remove the air from here. So here what happens inside? Pressure is decreased. As pressure decreases, its boiling point decreases. So now I'm decreasing, I'm removing more and more air. So it starts to boil at 30 degrees Celsius, that is 6 degrees Celsius. Okay. Very less temperature it starts to boil. So for example, its temperature is only 36 degrees Celsius. At room temperature we have. Okay. So as 36 degrees Celsius is reached, its boiling point, like we have removed pressure, has so much less inside that water starts to convert into vapor. It starts to convert into vapor. It fills this space. Okay. And I have provided one. What is this? Tap. I can on and off. Okay. So first it is open. So steam is rising in it. It is filled here. Okay. Some steam is being sucked as well. It is being filled. I'm removing continuously. Okay. Afterwards, it starts to boil. It is boiling now. Yes.
Sir, on less temperature, how can the water boil?
Okay. If we decrease the pressure, if you are decreasing the pressure, what will happen? Boiling point will decrease. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That 100 degrees Celsius is at standard pressure. The pressure we have, that is, for example, we consider it as standard pressure. At standard pressure, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Up in the mountain, less pressure, water boils at 70 degrees Celsius. So depending on the height. Understood? So we are making here less pressure inside. Less pressure means water will boil at less temperature below its boiling point. Okay. Now I have removed here. This steam is there. After that, I close it. Okay. Now I already removed water from this one. It becomes more concentrated. It becomes more concentrated now. Okay. So we haven't boiled the juice. If we have boiled, its chemistry may have changed. Yes or no? But still we have removed water from our juice, and our juice becomes more concentrated. Because here in this juice, you have seen on the cartoon that it is full fruit juice. That is, nothing is being wasted. For example, we take orange. So orange juice is there, as well pulp is being added. Pulp, you know, chilka and all, the covering. That is being crushed.
Yes, sir.
That is also being added. And this how they remove the water from this one. This is whole fruit juice. Whole fruit they will use the water for marketing. Whole fruit juice. For marketing purposes, they use this one word, whole fruit juice. And this way they concentrate it. They have removed water. Understood? Even if you go and ask them,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Sir, what you are doing at that upside? Sir,
Here.
up and up. Yes, sir.
Vacuum pump. Vacuum means removing air from that one. Removing, like you have the vacuum pump at home. Yes.
Sir, in vacuum, the air is not going. The
Yes.
air is not present in it.
Yes, vacuum, it is not present. See, what we are doing, this pump function is to remove air. It continuously remove air. So here the air is decreasing. Less the air, less the pressure. It is continuously decreasing. So it is, we can say this is nearly vacuum. Nearly vacuum means some air is present. We are continuously removing. We are continuously removing the air. Okay, steam molecules are coming. We are removing that as well. Okay. And after that, we switch off the tap. We remove the upper container. Now open it and drink the juice, concentrated one. Even the taste haven't changed, because if you boil, the taste will change. That is, chemistry will take place here. Okay. This is how it is being produced in factories. Understood? Now we can open one factory as well for juice. Yes or no? We can start our own factory. 8 Rose Juice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is clear? I've seen it on Discovery or some channel I've seen. I don't know. Discovery or
Yes,
Curiosity
sir,
channel or something.
On Discovery, it comes like food
Discovery,
factory.
Net. Yes, and on Discovery and one more channel are there. Sony, BBC, Earth. Those all I have watched somewhere. One is the Curiosity channel as well there. So there, these things are being explained. I used to watch them. Understood now?
Sir, how it's made?
How the juice is being made. Okay. First we take the juice out, then the whole pulp is crushed out. It is mixed with juice. Then we remove the water using this way. Okay. Their work is different from this one. Okay. Now they make it more concentrated, and then we have it. Okay. This is clear.
There's a Great Indian Factory show. on
Yes, sir.
Discovery.
Yes.
Yes. Someone was asking something. Is this clear? Pressure cooker, you all understand what does pressure cooker does?
Yes.
So
Yes,
sir.
by using pressure cooker, see here, by using pressure cooker, our food get cooked faster because pressure is increased, pressure increases the boiling point of water, so our food get cooked faster because temperature of the boiling water it boils at now more than 100 degrees Celsius. So our food get cooked faster and we are able to save the energy. Gas, you can say LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. We can save it. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt you have? So you have the time, complete your work, take time, okay? Complete your work, do your
Sir,
work
completed.
properly. Okay, good. So in next time, I'll take one oral test of 15 minutes in class. Okay, I'll randomly ask some students. Okay, from questions I'll ask from this chapter. Okay, prepare this first chapter. Next period I'll ask you. Okay. So 15 minutes on 5 to 10 minutes we'll take on Monday. 5 to 10 minutes on Tuesday we'll take as well. Okay, as we'll take some part of the next chapter. Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Clear? So complete your work. Okay, so I'm leaving you 1 minute early today. Okay. Any doubt you have, you can ask. Any doubt you have?
No, sir. No,
No
sir.
doubt. All the questions are clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do properly the work. Okay. If you still have the doubt, ask in class on Monday. Okay. So go through the chapter, study it well. If you have doubt, ask in Monday, and then I'll start the oral test. Okay, it's 10:05 already. We can stop the class. Okay. Thank you then. Thank you all.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.